Namaste everyone. This is Rajesh Kamat, Mohanji Acharya from Bangalore, India. I'm here to talk about the exciting program that we have on Mahashivratri. Mahashivratri literally means the great night of Shiva. It's a beautiful day, or actually a night, where we celebrate the glory of Lord Shiva and all the aspects of Lord Shiva that we aspire to, such as freedom, liberation, innocence. Lord Shiva is called Bholenath, and the purity and innocence and the tremendous power that results from that purity and innocence. So we aspire to all these great qualities, and that's why we worship Lord Shiva on this night. And it's a whole night that's dedicated to Lord Shiva. So we're having a program starting tomorrow where we delve into all different kinds of processes, chanting, meditations, there's the Shiva Kavacham, and then it finally culminates into the Homa. And these processes are beautiful because they actually allow you to prepare yourself to make the most of this great night. And in particular, I wanted to talk about the Homa itself, and I'm very excited about it. And the reason is we did this Homa last year in Mahashivratri in Sri Lanka, and it was an amazing affair. I mean, it was like the people who participated and had great results, and they really enjoyed it. So I think this is something that we're really looking forward to this year as well. So essentially, you have a 5 day or a 5 day preparation program, and then which finally culminates into the night of Shivratri. So you go through these processes, through the sessions, and actually try and bring up everything from within, everything that does not belong, everything that is not free, and you focus on all the things that are blocking you, that are constraining you, that prevent you from expressing your highest potential, and work through these 5 days through these different practices, through the different techniques, and actually come up with everything from within that does not belong. And then once you have that, you also think through all the things that you need to express your highest potential. So when you think through all that, it's not it's basically everything that you need, whether it's skills, health, success, prosperity, abundance, creativity, innovation, or whatever it is that you need, and very specific things as well. It's not just something in the air, but something specifically that you need for your highest potential, and you actually give thought to that process as well. And I feel that the Homa is a beautiful culmination to bring all these aspects together, because what happens is the Homa is powerful, and the Homa was powerful in Sri Lanka because it was done in the presence of Mohanji. And what happens in the presence of Mohanji is that all the deities are, I believe, are aspects of Mohanji. So whatever else you need, he's like the supreme consciousness through which you can express and ask for anything that you need, that you would normally need to ask a lot of different deities for. So in that sense, in the Homa, when you connect, the way I feel about the Homa is that the Homa is the fire, and the fire is called the mouth of the gods by the scriptures. Everything that we offer to the fire reaches. It is a vehicle that takes that aspect of that offering to the deities. Hence, the scriptures have so many fire rituals as solutions for the various problems that people may have. So when I look at a Homa traditionally, when I after joining Mohanji, I always felt Mohanji as being the supreme consciousness that's symbolized by this fire. And whatever we want to let go, the Homa gives us a means to kind of offer that baggage, offer that hindrance, offer those obstacles through the fire to Mohanji to burn away and be done with. So everything that we have collected over these 5 days, we bring it all together and then offer it to the fire to let go. So that's one aspect of the Homa. And the second thing is, whatever we need, we ask through the vehicle of Mohanji, through the fire. We offer that to Mohanji as a request and ask him to get it. And the beautiful part is, because Mohanji symbolizes various beings, we don't really need to worry about which deity needs to be invoked to get that particular thing for us. So I think the most important part of the Homa, as well as for this program, is your intent. I mean, the intent is what drives everything. So in the sense, if you bring your intent to bear and you really focus deeply, and the power with which the willpower, or what Moji calls Icha Shakti, the willpower, is what brings everything to bear, because the more deeply we need something, the more it is available for us, or at least we are more receptive or more eligible to receive it. So I really would like for as many people as possible to join this program, as well as if that's not possible, to at least join the Homa, because it's such a powerful tool that's available for all of us. And in this time, with these problems and with all the uncertainties of the future, I believe it's a powerful way for us to actually to manifest and to let go of a lot of things. So I think it's a spiritually beautiful moment, a very powerful moment that's available for all of us, and I really hope that people make the best use of it and really use it to the best of their abilities. So I really welcome you all and request you all to join this program, and the Homa also is possible, and the details for this would be in the description as well as the link in the video. So with that, I take your leave. I really hope to see all of you there in the starting tomorrow. Thank you so much.